welcome to or back to my channel. If this is your first time, hi, I'm Emmy. I'm in a different environment today. Technically not because I'm still in my room, but I'm trying a different background, seeing if anything looks good in this room. Usually doesn't. Sorry. It's been a while since I've filmed. I have been sick. No, I did not have COVID. I just had a cold, but I haven't filmed in a while, so that's okay. Everything's falling apart around me, so I decided I would do a collective haul of all the things that I've purchased like fairly recently, and by recently I mean like within the last like month and a half, 2 months. So I didn't buy all of this at once. I did buy all of this with my own money. I am a person with a full-time job and I can afford to do this, so please don't feel obligated to buy a bunch of stuff. And let's just get into it because I want this to be a positive video. So the first thing I wanted to go over would be like accessories and like small little trinkety things that I've purchased. So the first thing that I bought is this little strawberry choker from In Control Clothing, and this is just like a little like pleather, or like, it's not real leather but it's supposed to look like leather, choker with a little strawberry on it. It's a little plastic strawberry. I think it's cute. It's a little cheap, but I mean, you get what you paid for. It wasn't that expensive. I also have these strawberry earrings that I ordered from YesStyle. They're actually clip-ons, which I like because that means I can put them through my tunnels, which if you've noticed, I've sized up quite a bit since the last time I talked about it. I think if I ever did talk about it in my videos. So yes, I'm like more or less happy with the size right now, and these fit really well. So I like having these. The next item is actually kind of big, but it's also an accessory, and it's this bunny bag from Sugar Thrills. And this thing is my favorite thing ever. It's got stuff in it, so it's kind of heavy, but the ears used to be attached and one of them fell off, so I'm not super happy with that, so I just took the other one off to make them go together. But yeah, this thing is super huge, super soft, and I love him. He's so cute, look at him. And he's got paw pads! He's got paw pads! I love this boy. I use him as my overnight bag to my boyfriend's house because my old one started ripping, and so I needed to get a new one, and I ended up buying the bunny, and I love him. The next thing is actually something that I found at Savers, and it's this Hello Kitty bag. And if you know anything about me as a person, or if you follow me on other social media, you'll know I love Hello Kitty so much, and like Sanrio stuff. And this one I found for like $5 or $6 at Savers, and I just love it. I mean, it's in such good condition too. Like, I saw these in Las Vegas for like $30 to $40. So I'm really happy to have picked this up, and it's big and spacious. And if you're wondering about the charms, I got the strawberry at Claire's, and it actually smells like strawberries. And then I couldn't tell you where I got Charmy Kitty because I've had this since I was a kid. But yeah, so that's this bag, and I'm super excited. This has become my everyday bag, honestly. The last thing I have in the accessory category is this little latte pouch from Tokidoki. I got this off of Dolls Kill, and I use it for all my drawing pens because I was sick of not having a thing to put my drawing pens in because they would always get lost in my other pencil case. So I have that for that now, and I am very excited. So we can move on to like makeup stuff next because I only have a couple items, but I did pick a few things up, so I do want to share that. The first would be this Sugarpill Fun Size palette. I bought this in the same order as that latte pouch from Dolls Kill because they were having like a 30% off sale or something. And this is what the inside of the palette looks like. And this is the first product I've ever used from Sugarpill, and I think it's really nice. Like, the pigmentation's great, these blend out really well. I haven't used every single shade yet. I've pretty much just been sticking around like these pinks and purples and like this blue shade I used today, but so far I think it's really beautiful, and I'm happy to continue playing with it. It's video game themed, and it's got a kitty on the front, so like, that's just the best ever. I also have these two Kat Von D Satan Center perfumes, which I picked up full size for $16.99 at TJ Maxx, and this was before they closed. This was like on the very last day, so I'm glad I found these. I think out of the two of them, I prefer Saint a little bit more as like an everyday, but if I'm going out, I like Center, which I haven't gone out in a while, so I don't know why I said that, but I think like theoretically if I were to go out, I think I would prefer Center. But these are both really beautiful, and they're actually on sale on Sephora's website, but they're like still double the price that I paid for them, so I'm really happy to have found these for as cheap as I did. Or inexpensive, I shouldn't say cheap. I have one more makeup item that I almost forgot about, and that's this Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops kit. So if you're into makeup, You may or may not have seen this on Sephora. This sells for like $260 on Sephora. It's a $300 value. Each drop is like $42, like for one bottle. I found this at TJ Maxx, and I got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7 for $40. This was an absolute steal. I am still shocked that I found this, and I'm just really excited to own this because I've been wanting to try the Cover FX drops for years, and I could not bring myself to pay $40 for one singular bottle. So, really happy to have this. I'm stoked. There are 2 shades that I can't use, and that's Rose Gold and I think Candlelight is the name of the really dark one, and I can't use those, so I offered them to a friend, and she hasn't responded yet, but I'm gonna see if I can give those away to somebody I know that has a little bit deeper skin tone because I just can't wear them. I have no use, and they're just gonna go bad in my collection, so. But other than that, oh my god, I'm so excited to find this. So next I want to talk about just clothing items, and that could come from a lot of places. I've thrifted some of them. I've gotten a lot of them from the internet, so like Dolls Kill, Killstar, In Control. And then I've got a couple things from Hot Topic, and let's just go through them. I don't remember. So I've got a whole big pile right here, so I'm just gonna start pulling things up. I have this like faux leather jacket that I picked up at Hot Topic, and actually I have this one too. I got these at the same time. And I have this like denim one, and they're both fuzzy on the inside, and this one's more of a Sherpa on the inside, but this one's more like a fleece. And I love both of them. It was buy one get one free on outerwear, and I had hot cash. So I ended up getting a really good deal on these, and I'm super stoked to have them because I'm so cold all the time. I don't know if you can hear the wind outside. It's blasting. It's like spring. It's like the end of March, and we're having another freaking cold snap. So I'm really happy to have jackets, even though I'm not allowed to go anywhere right now, and my store is closed, but what are you gonna do? I got Animal Crossing, so I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. That was another thing about, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let me just, like, insert this, because I'm sorry, I'm so, like, all over the place. I bought a Switch. Well, I bought a Switch Lite, because I didn't want to drop $400 on a Switch Animal Crossing bundle, and, like, truly, this was the one thing that I wanted a Switch for. Even though I've been kind of, like, casually wanting one for years, I love Animal Crossing so much. So, I'm really happy to have this now, and I can play with my friends. I have not bought a console in 6 years. And the last time that I bought a console from somebody, it was used off of Craigslist, and the dude didn't even wipe the Cheeto dust off of the joysticks before he sold it to me. So I had to go home with a Lysol wipe and just like clean someone else's nasty, crusty Cheeto dust off of this console. So, but point being, I'm really happy to have this, and I can play Animal Crossing now, and if another game comes out that I want, or I can buy Breath of the Wild, just all sorts of things. So I'm really happy to have a Switch. I finally made the plunge, because I think I was kind of waiting to see if it would like phase out and they'd make another and then I could get it cheap, but it hasn't in a couple of years, so that's okay. I'm happy to have that. Alright, tangent aside, I'll probably edit that to be somewhere else, but it's okay. I have this giant puffy lilac coat that I bought at, I think, Charlotte Russe, I believe. This was a while ago. I bought this at the mall before everything like kind of went to chaos. And I actually got this for half off, so this was originally $50 and I paid $25 for it. So I'm really happy to have this. It's super aesthetic. I've been getting really into like the kawaii pastel, like fairy kei stuff again. So I'm really happy to have this. And it actually is really warm, so that's a nice thing to have again, because the winters here are just so harsh. And I hate it. And another thing I picked up at Hot Topic is this SpongeBob Hash Slinging Slasher shirt. I love SpongeBob. This just cracked me up. I used to work there, and so I was talking to my friends, and they always send me SpongeBob stuff that they get in. And so this was one of the things that they were like, you have to get that. It says, he replaced his hand with a rusty spatula. The Hash Slinging Slasher. Now this ghost returns to reap his horrible revenge, and it's got SpongeBob and Squidward screaming on it, and it's just so good. It's so good. By the way, I will insert clips of me trying on everything, so if you wanted to see something better, just wait till the end. And I'll do like a little montage with outfits or whatever. Yeah. So moving on to Killstar, I have this black velvet dress. This is from, I don't know what the collection's called, but it's whatever collection had the velvet and the bats. And which is actually fairly recent, so I'm surprised that I got this on sale. This is a $75 dress. then I paid $25 for it, and I had a coupon on top of that, so I don't know how much it took off, but yeah, I am super happy to wear this. I wore this out to brunch with a social group before, you know, society shut down, and it's just lovely. It fits really well. I would say if you like it, get it, but don't pay $75 for it, because I'll tell you what, this feels like not a $25 dress. This feels like maybe it could be like a $50 dress at best. But yeah, it's very nice. I love Killstar's dress quality. I think I kind of stacked everything so that all my Killstar stuff is next. So I bought this Moon Maiden tunic. I have 2 other tunics already, so I know I like the cut and the fit, and this one's got lace on the back as well as kind of a corset design. I haven't worn this one yet because it's been so darn cold. But this one features a girl on the front, and she's got antlers and a skull on her head, and this reminds me a lot of Ghost Town and I'm a Machinist, and I think his name's Alistair, his artwork, and so this just kind of makes me happy and brings back like Scene Kid, you know, Ghost Town vibes, so I really like this design. I got this for a great price too. Everything that I bought, I pretty much bought on sale, like all my Killstar haul, this was all like during like their site-wide sale, and then plus I had a bunch of points saved up, so I got a great deal on all of it. So just so everyone knows and I'm not getting flamed in the comments if anybody actually bothers to watch this or comment. Oh, fell off the hanger. I have this one. This is the Dust Relaxed top. I actually have worn this one because it's just a t-shirt and I couldn't throw it under a jacket. And it says "We are dust and shadow," and it's got this absolutely gorgeous filigree, and I just love the pattern and the artwork. That's one thing that Killstar does really well, is their artwork. Like, whoever does the drawings for their shirts, send them a medal or something. They deserve so much praise. This is beautiful. So I really like this. It's super oversized. I get everything in like an extra small, or a small if extra small is out of stock. So this is an extra small next to me. And this is a really big shirt. I think it's like meant to be oversized, but if you don't want it to be oversized and you want it to be a little bit more form-fitting, I would say size down, because it's a big boy. So there's that. I have this shirt that I've been looking at for a while. This is the Wicked collar top, and I wasn't really sure about this, but it was so inexpensive when I looked at it. I was like, if I don't like it, I can always resell it. The tag is still on here. This is also an extra small. I believe this is women's and not a men's shirt. And it's just got a lot of really cool like imagery on here. You know, it's got the devil in the middle. I like the little owl there. And it's just a neat shirt. You know what? I'm sure I could find a way to style this, but honestly, like, no, it's not long enough to be a dress. We'll see. I'll try it on. I haven't even tried it on, because I suck. We'll try it on. We'll figure it out. I have this Astral Lace top, which I also have not worn because it's freezing out. And this one is one that I've been looking at again since it came out, kind of like that bat dress. It's actually fairly recent, which again surprised me that it was on sale. And this is really hard to tell what the pattern is unless you actually like put it on, so I'll show you again later what this looks like on. But this is really beautiful and simple. It's like a little, not crocheted, but like crochet looking pattern. And I think this is just going to be really cute to wear during the summer. And lastly from Killstar, I have this dress. This is the fairy doll dress, and I really like their tartan pattern stuff. I think this is really neat with the little collar, and it's got pentagrams on the buttons and a little drawstring in the middle. And does this actually work? Oh, it does. Okay, yeah, so that actually does cinch in the middle, which is really nice. And it's just nice and stretchy and soft, and I really like the simplicity of this, where I can wear this to work and nobody's gonna notice, hopefully, the pentagrams, because my badge will be right there. So hopefully I can wear that to work. The next item I have is from Yes Style, and it's this cat shirt. I actually bought 2 shirts from Yes Style. One of them was purple with devil faces on it. I'll insert a picture somewhere so you can see what it looks like. I ended up not keeping it. I actually gave it to my boyfriend because it fit him better, and he was so stoked about the pattern. I'm like, you can have this. Yeah, he loved it so much, so I was like, you can have that. But it's this adorable cat shirt, and this is kind of like a see-through, like not tulle, but what's that material that's like kind of sheer and soft? I don't remember what it's called. If you know, you can mention it in the comments. But it's got all these kitties on it, and they had a black one too, and I thought maybe the white one would be a little bit more outside my comfort zone, so I picked up the white one. and I really like this so far. I haven't worn it because it feels a little too formal for just sitting at home, but oh, so cute. So cute and so good. The next shirt is one that I picked up again at TJ Maxx, and this is a little tank top, and I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's got sparkles running through it, and so I really enjoy this because it reminds me of a fairy. It makes me feel like a garden fairy. I think if it was warmer outside and I had like the motivation to do it, I would have filmed my Lime Crime Fairy Garden collection video in this shirt outside, but it's so, I mean, oh yeah, there's that storm coming in. My window's open and I'm just like slowly watching the clouds just roll in, which, don't get me wrong, I love the clouds, but I hate the wind. The wind stresses me out. But yeah, anyways, so maybe I'll do like a lookbook with this when it gets warmer. But this was only $12.99, and I haven't worn this yet because, again, I don't know how many times I'm going to say in this video it's freezing out, but I just think this is absolutely adorable. It makes me think of fairies. The next item I have is something that I purchased in Las Vegas from the Hello Kitty Cafe, and it's this shirt right here. And it just says, "Welcome to Fabulous Hello Kitty Cafe," and on the back it says Bo's Sweets and Hello Kitty. And I just think this is so precious, and I adore this. We went to 2 Hello Kitty cafes actually, so this is from the one that's on the Strip, and then I have a hoodie which I'll show you next, and that one is from the one that's in the outlet malls. So the one that's on the Strip is more of a food based, it's like an actual cafe, but they have some merchandise, and then the one that's in the outlet malls is actually just all clothes and all merchandise. So, but I got this one on the Strip, and this makes me super happy. They actually gave me the wrong shirt at first because I guess I wasn't clear, even though I thought I was, about which one I wanted, and so I ended up walking away with the wrong one and had to go back and exchange it. But they were really cool about that because I didn't open the package, and I love this. It's a little darker pink than what I would normally wear because I really like the whole pastel look, but I think I can make an exception for Hello Kitty, honestly. I just mentioned I do have another Hello Kitty Cafe item, and that is this hoodie right here. I got this in a size medium because I wanted it to be a little bit oversized, and also they were out of smalls in this specific design. And it just says Hello Kitty Cafe on the sleeve, and it's got a big Hello Kitty face on the front, and it's pastel pink, and I've worn this so many times since I bought it. This is like my favorite hoodie right now, and I think it will be for a long time because it's just so good and it's so warm. And so I am very happy with this purchase. I also bought a little keychain, but it's hanging on my backpack, and I honestly don't really want to try to take it off right now, so I'll insert a picture. There we go. The next item is something that I actually picked up at Target, and I wasn't really expecting to be buying clothes at Target, but I just saw this and I thought I needed to have it. This is actually an extra large, but it's great for like an oversized sweater, and it's just this pastel pink like sweatshirt that says cat person on it. You know how hard it is for me as a cat person to find merchandise that's geared toward me? Because everybody in society is like, oh, dogs are the best and dogs are man's best friend. I'm like, but I just love cats. I love cats and I love their cuddles, and I would like pick a cat over a dog any day. So I'm just happy to see some representation here, and it's the best color, so I'm really happy to have found this. Like, there's nothing wrong if you like dogs. I'm just not a fan of them, and I would rather have cats, and I'm just happy to find some cat merchandise for once. Alright. The next item I found was at Ross. This is a Tommy Hilfiger hoodie, or not hoodie, it's like a little cardigan sweater. It actually doesn't even have a hood, so I don't know why I said that. And it's got like blue and white stripes on it, and this super cute pocket detail with a little metal H on it, and it's kind of like a faux denim looking material. This, I was looking at the tag, I've worn this a lot, so the tag is not on there, but it was originally like an $80 sweater. It was like $78, and I purchased this for $13 on clearance because it's out of season. So I'm stoked to have found this. This is a great sweater. It's not super warm, so I do have to wear it like with that purple jacket that I showed earlier, but I really like this for aesthetic reasons, and I can wear this to work when my store is actually open and not get cold during the day. So I like having that. The next 2 items are from In Control Clothing, which is where I got this little choker. And the first one is one that I've been eyeballing for like probably a year at this point. I keep going back and forth about whether or not I want to order something like this. I don't know if it's been around for a year, but for as long as they've had it released I've wanted it. So I finally decided to take the plunge and buy it, and it's this strawberry shirt. It's got like the little sailor collar, and it's got the sailor collar in the back, and it's got a ribbon tie in the front, and these just absolutely adorable little strawberries. And I am very excited to wear this because I can probably get away with wearing this to work. It's like not super in your face or like cutesy or kiddish. I think I could probably get away with this like with a sweater. And I've just wanted this for so long, so I'm really happy to have this now. Another thing that I bought from them because I was curious to try it out was this castle crew neck. And I will say I'm a little bit, not disappointed, but I guess surprised with how light the printing is in real life. Like, I expected this to be a little bit more opaque. So when I got it in the mail, I was kind of surprised because it's a little bit, like, not see-through, but I don't know if you can tell. It's like not, you can see the color of the fabric underneath it. And that's why I was surprised. And then it's got a little star pattern on the sleeve, just this one sleeve, not the other one. I think it's great, it's cute, and it's like super soft on the inside and warm. But I was just kind of like underwhelmed by the quality of the print, I guess. And maybe this was just how it was meant to be, and I didn't notice on the website. But I do like it. I think I would order from them again. I mean, I really love the quality of the strawberry top, so maybe I just have to be a little bit more picky with what I order. But I really like this, and I've already worn this a couple times, so very happy with that. The next item is something I picked up from Sanrio, and this is one of their Japan exclusive shirts. This is actually a one size, which is kind of weird because, well, I mean, I guess it's not because it came from Japan, so I know a lot of Asian websites do like one size a lot. But it's a Cinnamoroll shirt, and Cinnamoroll is my favorite Sanrio character. If anybody knows or cares, I love him. He's the sweetest little cinnamon roll. But this is how wide the shirt is. It's not super long, but it is fairly wide. So I think like if you're maybe a medium or large, you could probably get away with wearing this as well. But other than that, I have no clue. And it's kind of a shame that they don't offer any more sizes, but I think this is super cute. I keep saying cute like everybody else in haul videos. I'm so sorry. I love him. He's a little embroidered guy in the middle. This is great quality. I just adore him. Okay, I'm almost done. I got this pink and purple plaid skirt from Hot Topic, and I don't know that I really care for the front. I usually kind of wear this like with this part in the back. I'll flip it around because I like the pleating a lot in the back, and this is kind of what I was hoping the whole skirt would look like, so I can mess around with it. But I really love the colors in this. I think it's super versatile. And this is a good skirt. It's a little too big for me, so I have to cinch this belt in really tight every time I wear it. But this was the only smallest size they had. They didn't have an extra small, so this is what I had to go with. But I like it. It's cute. We're gonna make it work. I have these long satin pants that I bought at TJ Maxx. These are apparently like, so there's a department called Contemporary, and it's all of like their fancy stuff that are really overpriced like in other stores, but they sell them to you for like still overpriced, but like not as bad. This is from Young, Fabulous, and Broke. I've never heard of that brand before, but these are super soft, and they reminded me of something that I saw in Dolls Kill that I really wanted from Sugar Thrills, and they didn't have my size anymore. And so I just decided to pick these up. These were $30 compared to like $80 or something like that, so I did get a good deal. But we'll see. I really like them. We'll figure it out. Like I said, I'll try everything on, so even though these hangers look whack, it'll look better, I promise. I also have these bat pants that I picked up from Too Fast Clothing, and I have another bat thing from them, which I'll show you next. And these are kind of like leggings, except for they've got bell bottoms. Which, if I can unfold this, yeah, see, they're like really, really wide bottoms. And these actually fit really well for being a small. I was expecting them to be a little bit baggy, and they kind of are, but at the same time, like, it's only really in the top of the waist, and everything else fits really well. So I love having these. They're too long for me because your girl is short, so I gotta wear platforms with them, but I'll show those later. I got some platforms I can wear with them, and I love those. So yeah, as I stated a minute ago, the next item I have is this Too Fast bat cardigan, and it's got this little moon detail right here, super long bell sleeves. And then the back is my favorite part because it's got this giant bat, couple moons, and just a lot of like really cool line work details. It kind of reminds me of like a tarot card or something you'd see like, I don't know, like a fortune teller. That's just what that comes to mind when I see this, but I really enjoy this. They were actually out of my size in this one too, so this one's a medium, but it doesn't really fit like a medium. And I think this is sold out on the website, but if it ever comes back and you want to order it, I suggest sizing up because this fits perfectly for me, and I'm an extra small and this is a medium, so just letting you know, if you're going to order this, you might want to size up. And then I have one more Killstar item, or two more actually, that I completely forgot about because they were in my closet, and even though I wrote notes for myself, I didn't read them. So this is the Bohemian Grove hoodie, and it will not stay on a hanger, so this is what we're working with. This is actually a men's sweatshirt. I bought this in an extra small. It's got this really cool embroidered moon and Killstar detailing on the pocket, and it's got a turtleneck or like a cowl neck, and then the hood is pointed, which I really like. And when I was, okay, so story time. Last summer I was making capes for my boyfriend and I because we were trying to do like an elvish sort of like wood elf photo shoot. Don't ask me about it. It was cool though. And I'm trying to get inspiration for what he wants for his cape, and he's like, oh, I kind of want a pointed hood, and I had seen this on the website, and so I went and I looked it up, and I said, oh, so like this, right? He said, I'm not trying to look like the Klan. So that's what I thought of. I don't like think this looks like the Klan. It just cracks me up every time he says it, or every time I think about it because of what he said, and I know he was joking too. But this is not a Klan's hoodie. This is a regular hoodie with a pointed hood, and I really like it. Please, I mean, I'm not monetized, but like, please don't report me. I'm not a Klans person. I just thought that story was funny. And then a couple other things from Killstar that I forgot about. A couple things I will not be trying on because this is YouTube and I don't trust people. I bought a couple of their lingerie items. I have this one. This is the In Bloom, and it's just got like the little rose with the teeth and stuff on it, and I just thought that was heckin' neat, so I bought that. Like I said, I'm not going to be trying these on. And then I bought this Raising Hell one, which, did I figure this out? Okay, it's just like very strappy and cool, and I got the matching bralette, which has a pentagram on it, and it's in my drawer, and I don't really want to grab it. So I went and got the bralette, and it's actually not a pentagram, it's just like a little triangular V-shaped thing, and then it's got this extra strap on the bottom. And I might try this on like with a mesh shirt or something. I might try this on with a mesh shirt, we'll see. And then the last thing I got were these little dark heart socks, and it's hard to tell again, but they have a little heart pattern on them. This is my foot now with some lace, and I just thought these were adorable for like $3. I was like, I'll pick them up. Why not? I might need them for photos or something, as if I ever take photos. I don't. So that was it for Killstar. I completely forgot about a couple of those items, but yeah, that's it now. The last couple things, oh no, I have one more thing that I bought from Dolls Kill, and that's this creepy set, and it's like this little tank top bralette thing, which I'll probably be wearing as a tank top, honestly. This is from Sugar Thrills, and it came with matching pantsu, which I again will not be trying on, but you can see what it looks like. It's got that, you know, frilly detail. The embroidery on this is really nice, and it's got a little rose, so that matches the roses here, and the really nice embroidery on the top. I saw this the first time I made a Dolls Kill order, like almost 2 months ago now, and I just wanted it so bad, and finally last time they had a site-wide sale, I grabbed it. I was like, I need that. And then the last 3 items are 3 more things that I thrifted. So I have this Victoria's Secret top, which had a little hole in it, and then I ended up stitching that up last night. I paid like probably $3 for this because it was half off, and it's got that really gorgeous like glittery like rose gold fabric. So I love these shirts, and for that price you can't beat it. I actually found this in the pajama section, so if you're looking for stuff like this, make sure you check the pajama section when you're thrifting, because it's super important and you don't find this stuff like in the regular shirts. There you go. And the last 2 items are more Hello Kitty things. I actually found 2 pairs of Hello Kitty pajama pants, and I guarantee these are the same person because they're both the same size, or one's an extra large and one's a large, but I really love them both. They're in great shape. I already washed them, so I've been wearing them, and I just love these. I have these jack-o'-lantern creepers from Strange Cult, and these are in a size 8. Admittedly, they're a tiny bit, like, not too small, but like borderline too small for me. But I love that these are like holographic. They're very shiny and glittery, and they've got pumpkin faces on them, so these just make my little Halloween loving heart scream. So I cannot wait to wear these for Halloween and just like any other time of the year, because honestly I don't care about seasons. I also bought these pastel creepers from Strange Cult. And these are in a size 9 because they were sold out of size 8, but like honestly these fit me a little bit better than the 8s anyways, because I lean more towards an 8.5. So I got these ones, and instead of the bats on the other ones, these ones have little hearts on the sides. They're all pastel, even the inside is pastel. I mean, they like killed it. They knocked it out of the park with this. It's got little pink laces, and even the little Strange Cult design that's in the center is embroidered in purple. And these are just so precious, and I love them. I've been watching a lot of Alexa Paletti's videos again. I started watching her again after years of like not for whatever reason. And my god, she's got the best shoe collection, so that's kind of what inspired me. And these ones specifically are kind of inspired by her and her shoe collection, and these are my YRUs. These are the Matrix Highs, and these are in size 8. And these are probably the coolest shoes that I own. And these were very expensive. Well, they were originally like $130. I got 20% off, and then I used Afterpay, which is honestly how I afford a lot of things, is Afterpay. But just make sure you can handle the payments. That's all I say. That's all I can say about that. These are so precious, and I cannot wait to go out in public once this whole quarantine is over, because I need to show people my amazing shoes. I just, if I had to pick a favorite thing out of this whole haul, it would probably be these. Not even joking. But yeah, I've rambled on for quite a long time. My voice is starting to get sore from all this talking because I don't talk in real life. I'm literally a stump in real life. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said, we'll be trying everything on, so if you want to watch that part, that's going to be next. And I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching, and hopefully I will make more videos because, I mean, what else do I have to do? I'm stuck in my house, so have a good one.